This is question 28. So we have x equal to ln 1 plus t and y is et square for t bigger than negative 1. So untuk soalan A, cari dy dx dan juga d2y dx square. So macam biasa kita akan guna chain rule. So we need dy dt and dt dx. So from this one, we will get dx over dt equal to ln 1 plus t. When you differentiate, you'll get 1 plus t and then 1 in the numerator. So dt over dx, maksudnya kamu kena swap numerator dengan denominator. So dapatlah 1 plus t. Okay, for y equal to et square, when you differentiate, you'll get dy dt equal to et square times 2t. So it is 2t et square. Okay, so this is this one. And dt dx is 1 plus t. So, kalau kamu perasan, t adalah polinomial. This one adalah exponent. This is also polinomial. So, bawa polinomial sekali dengan polinomial. Okay, so untuk dy dx, dia ada dua jawapan. Ini pun boleh, ini pun boleh. Tetapi selalunya kita prefer yang macam ni lah. Dia nampak lagi cantik. Okay, next we have d2y dx square. So this is the formula. Substitute dy dx back, which is this one. And then we need dt dx, which is 1 plus t. Okay, so kita buat dulu untuk the first term. So, kalau kau perasan, ini ada operasi darab. Maksudnya kita kena apply u times v. Just be careful. Now we have 2t times 1 plus t times et square. So, apa kata kamu expand dulu this one supaya dia jadi u. This one dia kekal jadi v. Okay, kenapa miss expand this one? Sebabnya ini adalah polinomial. So, kamu boleh expand polinomial. So, dapatlah this is u, this is v. When you differentiate this with respect to t. So, u prime is 2 plus 4t and v prime is 2t et square. And we know that for product rule, the formula is vu prime plus uv prime. Okay. Yang belakang 1 plus t ni kita je salin balik je. And then substitute semua ni dalam formula macam biasa. Okay, so if you realize we have the same factor which is et square. So take out et square. So in the bracket, there's only this, this and this. And then, simplifykan yang dalam bracket. Dan kamu perasan daripada yang bracket ni, kamu boleh tarik keluar dua. So, this is d2y dx square. Ataupun, boleh juga kamu bawa this one ke depan sebab ini adalah polinomial, ini pun polinomial juga. So, kita ada dua jawapan. So, that is how you find dy dx and d2y dx square for this question. Next, for question B, show that the curve has only one relative extremum at 0, 1. Okay, kalau dia extremum bermaksud dia mesti berkaitan dengan maksimum ataupun minimum. Dan kamu tahu kata at maximum or minimum, the gradient is 0. Bermaksud dy dx equal to 0. Determine the nature maksudnya kamu kena detect sama ada dia maximum ataupun minimum. Okay, so yang paling penting kamu let dy dx equal to 0, which is this one. So let dy dx equal to 0. So you'll get this is equal to 0, this is equal to 0, this is also equal to 0. And then we will solve for t. This is t equal to 0, this is t equal to negative 1. And for et square equal to 0, if you bring exponent to the other side, you'll get t square equal to ln 0, and ln 0 is undefined. Okay, dia tak wujud. So, kita just ada t equal to 0 and t equal to negative 1. However, don't forget that this is to be rejected since t should be bigger than negative 1. Okay? Therefore, t is equal to 0 only. Alright, so dia suruh kita cari you need to show that there's only one relative extremum. Bermaksud kamu kena cari koordinat. Koordinat x dengan y. Sebab kita bercakap pasal point. Alright, so maksudnya kamu kena substitute t equal to 0 into x and y. So we'll get the coordinate 0, 1. So what is this coordinate? This is the stationary point. Okay. Tapi tak habis lagi sebab kamu kena detect dia maximum ataupun minimum. So nak cari dia, kita akan guna di second derivative test. So untuk kenapa kita guna second derivative test? Sebabnya kita dah ada benda ni. Kita dah ada d2y dx square. So we will substitute t equal to 0 into d2y dx square. Okay, so nanti bila kamu substitute, kamu akan dapat nilai dia adalah 2, which is positive. So since it is positive, therefore this is a minimum. Okay, therefore the coordinate 0, 1 is the what? Okay, tengok balik soalan. Sebab dia ada sebut relative extremum, memandangkan kita adalah minimum, maksudnya jawapan kita mesti relative minimum. Okay, kamu mesti follow. Kalau ada perkataan relative, final answer pun mesti ada perkataan relative juga. Kalau kat sini dia tulis local, bermaksud final answer pun mesti ada local something juga. Okay, and hence 0, 1 is the relative minimum. So that is how you solve for this question 27B.